You know it's warm whenever they describe it as sizzling. Oh, that can't be good.
Oh, they're not used to it back east and also in the Midwest. As we look, that's where we have our excessive heat warning and the heat advisories, that high pressure cranking temperatures. Meanwhile, we flip-flop things just a little bit closer to home. We've got seasonal highs, dry conditions, and cloudless skies. So a bit of a break for us, but we've seen our fair share this summer of the excessive heat when it comes to those triple digits. Gorgeous view from Alta. We're sitting in the upper 70s right now. Lots of sunshine. That is so pretty and a great place to go if you want to beat the heat that has returned as we sit in the upper 80s right now in Salt Lake County, sitting at 88. 89 is our average high, mid 80s in Cache Valley, 86 in Delta, 90s in Moab, 97 in St. George. For the Wasatch Front, over the next several hours, our quiet conditions hold steady with those 80s turning into 70s. By ABC4 News at 10, a pleasant 73 if you're going to walk the dog or put out the trash tonight. That's going to be so pretty. That's the high, close to what we saw yesterday. Bit of a different story today as those temperatures bounce back. Live view from Ensign Peak, our ABC4 camera, showing a little bit of haze. You probably noticed that this morning. But ozone levels are the only culprit when it comes to our moderate air quality that we're seeing throughout northern Utah. Weber and Box Elder County, the exception there, and Davis County saw the ozone levels climb into that unhealthy for sensitive groups category. Happens during the heat of the day, and as we begin to cool, we'll get back to the green. Tomorrow, though, holding on to moderate air with those ozone levels, even though you can make out a little bit of that wildfire smoke along the skyline. Wasatch back, Wasatch front, expecting moderate air quality. Satellite radar shows us that southwest flow. It was more westerly earlier today, becoming a little more southwesterly. High pressures in control, keeping us dry. We are watching a cold front tracking towards the Beehive State that will bring impacts as we make it into the midweek. Can we just talk about the monsoon rain in August for just a second? I don't need to tell you, folks cleaning up from floods. And as we look at that precipitation to date, St. George, well above average, almost a full inch of what they typically get in the month of August. Also above average in Salt Lake, right where we should be in Logan. Cedar City coming in below average. So some spots seeing those severe storms and flash flooding and benefiting from the monsoon summer rains. Long range futurecast shows that midweek dry cold front in motion moving through tomorrow, allowing for cooler conditions as we head into Thursday. Ahead of the front, winds could pick up and we could see an elevated fire threat, so heads up there. Dry for the remainder of the work week here as we track towards Labor Day weekend. Moisture does come into southern Utah and the eastern side of the state into Saturday, bringing a slight chance of a thunderstorm. And then you're going to watch as that cloud cover kind of pushes north into the northern portion of the state, the basin, the Wasatch Front by Sunday, but it's only a slight chance when it comes to storm potential. The models are trending a little drier. There's that dip in temperature following that dry cold front getting back to average with high pressure taking control. Check out the St. George view here with our high temperature trend staying above average. As we take a look at those temperatures, you're going to notice that that low bringing in those breezy conditions with the front is pretty far north, and it's not really going to bring much of an impact, but that high pressure takes control. That's why those numbers climb. The positioning of this high could open the door for a little bit of moisture. It's a slight chance right now. I'm telling you early because Labor Day weekend is upon us and folks want to plan. 80s for those highs, getting to 90 and Provo, 99 in St. George, 80s and 90s on the eastern side of the state. There are those triple digits in the southern portion of the state. Slight chance of some storms coming back Saturday and Sunday, and then Tuesday in the south, so a portion of Labor Day weekend. In northern Utah, we get a dip with those temperatures midweek, and then we warm back up. Maybe a little moisture Monday, Tuesday. Holiday looking nice, above average temperatures. Yeah.